Yeah, so you all happy, right? You got that alert. Let's say you get that alert from Cash App like this, right? Like, boom, somebody just sent me $500. You like, yeah, I got paid. I got paid. Like you doing a dance and everything, right? Then you like, okay, yeah, I got paid. Not what I supposed to do, right? So check this out. So you're in Easy1up and you get a sign up, right? Now, when they happen to pay you through something like Cash App or Google Pay, if that's what you accept, there's another process you got to take to make sure that the person who paid you actually gets what they paid for. You feel me? No worries, guys. If you have had that question before, like, man, I don't know, they paid me with Cash App, they paid me with PayPal, if you use PayPal, right? What do I do now? Well, you're in the right spot. In this Easy1up training, we're going to talk about how to mark someone paid in Easy1up, all right? So you definitely want to stick around to the end because you already know I got some cool bonuses for you, baby. All right, now look. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. All right, I am Coach D, and I'm all about helping other online marketers, entrepreneurs, and everything like that be able to increase in their business, get more leads and sales, all that good stuff. Because even if you don't believe in you, I believe in you. All right. Now I do that by focusing on the 3 M's of entrepreneurship. That is the mindset, marketing, and multiple streams of income. All right, so today the M that we're going to deal with is the multiple streams of income because we're talking about Easy1up. All right, and I'm going to show you guys how to mark someone paid. So go ahead, if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that subscribe button. Show me some love. Come on, show me some love. Don't be shy. All right, and like I said, you definitely want to stick around to the end because I got some cool bonuses for you. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into this. First off, let me let you guys know when do you have to mark someone paid at Easy1up. Alright, now Easy1up does have a couple of ways that your payments can be integrated, which means basically you don't have to do any manual approving of anyone, right? Whereas if you allow the company to collect for you, that's one way. They do that for people who, if you live in the United States or Canada, then the company, you can elect for the company to collect for you. You could do that. All right. Now, another way is if you happen to still be using Stripe, there is a way in the back office to be able to integrate that as well. All right. And there is another merchant back there. I think it's called Authorize.net. I don't know if they still give out accounts at Authorize.net, but my point is, if you're not using one of those 3, then you're going to have to be marking people paid. All right. So that means if you accept money through Cash App, if you accept money through Google Pay, if you accept money through PayPal, Western Union, check, if that's your thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Any of those other methods, right, that are outside of any integrations inside the system. Even if you accept money through Zelle, all right? If that's what you do, okay, all right, you're going to have to mark a person paid when they actually give you the money. Because here's the deal. The system won't know that a person actually paid you, right? And they're not going to let the person get access to their training modules that they actually bought, which is the product, right? They're not going to let them get access to it until they know that that person actually paid you. This is why you have to mark the person paid inside of Easy1up. But good for you is that it's actually pretty simple to do. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing we need to do is we need to get logged in to our account. All right, so you go over to Easy1up.com, get logged into your account. All right, and let me just move this out of the way. All right, and then this is the main dashboard that you'll come up to. Now, to mark a person paid, what you need to do is go over and find that person. All right, you need to find them by their username. So let's go over to my team over here to the left, right? And let's say the person paid you like $500, right? So that person is gonna go on the Vertex Elite level. All right, so because that's $500 that they're paying you directly. All right. Now you go up here to Vertex Elite because that's the level that you want to go ahead and mark them paid on. All right. So then what you're going to do is you're going to find that person by their username. Now you can find out what their username is because when someone signs up with you in Easy1up, even just making their free account, even though they have not yet been marked paid, they create their username, and Easy1up actually sends you a text message, and Easy1up also sends you an email. All right, so you'll be able to get the person's username off of that. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to choose one of these usernames down here, just so I can show you for demonstration purposes only. So let's hold up for that. All right, and you do want to look for the ones that are not active yet. So over here where it says Vertex Elite active, hit the drop down and go to the Vertex Elite unpaid members right there, and then go ahead and click view program. Once again, you're going to do it the same way, regardless of what level you're going to mark the person paid on. On this example, we're just using the $500 level, the Vertex Elite level. So go ahead and hit view program. All right, and this is going to show you all of the people who are not yet paid, not yet active at that level. Okay, so let's say if there's someone that I wanted to mark paid, right? Let's say I'll just take one of these people, for example. Let's say I wanted to mark payment received right here, right? It says status unpaid, payment received. All right, now their username. All right, you see this column that says username. All right, that means that first name right there is going to be that person's username. All right, so what if like you got the username but you have like a lot of signups, so you don't want to really kind of like be sifting through them? You can also search it by username right here. So like let's take this username for example, and I could paste the username in here, whatever the username is, right? And then I can hit submit. All right, and this is letting me know that, hey, all right, they found the username in the system. It says this user will not be activated until all required payments are made. All right, and then all you need to do is mark this user paid, right? All right, it's marked that user paid, and you won't get that drop down. That drop down right there was just letting me know that I was on the leaderboard. But anyhow, you hit mark that user paid, and then you see it comes up. It's basically giving you a warning, basically saying like, hey, are you sure you want to mark this person paid? All right, and it says to manually process this Vertex Elite payment, which means that person already paid you the $500 outside the system. You would then go ahead and mark this user paid, clicking that. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do that because this person has not been cleared at that level. This person did not send me $500. All right, so they're going to stay unpaid. Okay, but that is all you would need to do when you mark that person paid. All right, now from that point, all right, you could communicate with the person who signed up, in the event that they have not paid the admin fee. A lot of times people will go ahead and pay the admin fee though, honestly, but if for some reason they haven't paid the admin fee yet, they still have to pay the admin fee, for whatever level it is that they, wanted to sign up on, and then they're going to be good to go. All they need to do is sign out of their account, out of their Easy1up account, and sign back in, and then their levels are going to be activated for them and going to be open. It is really just that simple. Okay, so you just find the member. Once again, go over here to my team. All right, find the level that you want. Like even if someone sent you $1,000, right, and you need to mark them paid on the Vertex Pro level. Okay, awesome. Go over here to Vertex Pro unpaid members, hit view program, right? And then once you have a name, if you already have the username, then cool. Once again, you could paste the username in there if you already have it. If you don't, just scroll down until you find the username that needs to be marked paid, and you do the same thing. It is really just that simple. And guys, this literally takes no time at all. I typically do that from my phone when I get the alert, right, that someone's paid me. I can mark someone paid in Easy1up literally from my phone in about 60 seconds or less. All right, so even if you're out and about, taking a vacation or whatever the case may be, in about 60 seconds or less, you can mark someone paid who has paid you the money, and you'll be good to go to keep rocking and rolling with your Easy1up business. Now, hopefully this has, you guys have found some value from this Easy1up training on how to mark someone paid in Easy1up. Now, remember, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and click that bell, right? That bell icon, so you can be alerted the next time I come out with some content, all right? Now, I did tell you that I had a couple cool bonuses for you, so you definitely want to stick around for those bonuses. Let's see what we got. Hold up, wait a minute, let's put some bonuses in it. Oh, it's bonuses time. It's time for bonuses. What is it that you're going to get when you lock arms with Team AMA, VIP, and Easy1up? Now, first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need to know what is it that you need to do every day, or else you're going to kind of be like this guy and looking confused. And you're going to be really chasing your tail like this dog in the picture right here, right? You don't want to be doing that, chasing your tail, right? You want to know exactly what you need to do. So what you're going to get is 5 steps to 1K blueprint. You're going to get this actual blueprint, all right, created by myself, Coach D, all right, specifically for our team AMA VIP. And with this blueprint, it's going to allow you to know exactly what to do each day, know exactly how to do it, and know exactly how often do you need to do it. Okay, that is the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. Now, the value of this blueprint, so that way you know, okay, this is serious, all right? $997 value. Guys, I want you guys to think about this. How many times have you been out there trying to figure things out? You're like, man, I don't know what to do each day in my business, right? You're just like, if someone just held my hand, if someone just would tell me what to do, then I could do it. Well, don't worry about that anymore, because this 5 steps to 1K blueprint is going to solve that problem for you. You do not have to worry about what it is that you need to do each day in your business. You could just get the blueprint and keep it trucking, baby. Now, next, all right? The next thing you need to know is, how are you going to be able to get a yes, okay? Yeah, you're going to know exactly what you need to do in your business. You're going to be getting, different leads, prospects reaching out to you, but you need to find out, how can you get them to say yes versus no? Well, this is what you're going to need. You're going to need, all right, a 2-step closing process. You're going to get my 2-step closing process on how you can actually seal the deal in Facebook Messenger. Yes, okay? Instead of you having to figure out, I don't know what questions to ask, you're going to know the right questions to ask. Instead of you trying to figure out, well, I don't know if I'm saying the wrong thing, you're going to know how to say the right things, ask the right questions, and say the right things so that you can seal the deal right in Facebook Messenger. No more sweat and bullets, wondering like, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? Don't worry about it. You're going to get this 2-step closing process to seal the deal. And I use this process myself every time that I'm in Messenger. Now, what does that mean? So what you have so far is you have the 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's a $997 value. All right. And then you have the 2-step closing framework, which is a $497 value. All right. So far you have a bonus total value of $1,494. Now, what else are you going to get? You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass. Okay. Now, what does that mean? That means in this Easy1up Masterclass, you're going to be able to learn how to set up your back office, do the pay options and set that up quickly, how to actually follow up with your Easy1up leads, how to set up your Facebook profile and turn it into an ATM machine. You heard me. We don't deal with paid ads, baby. Okay? You're going to be able to turn your Facebook profile into an ATM machine. Also, how to set up your YouTube channel so that you can start getting free leads off of YouTube. So you're going to be able to leverage both when you go through this Easy1up Masterclass. And you're getting that today as a bonus. What's the value? $997 for that Easy1up Masterclass. Guys, I paid twice as much just for the YouTube portion, let alone the portion of learning to turn my Facebook profile into an ATM machine, let alone everything else. I actually have people reaching out to me, begging me to give them this type of information, even down to how to set up their back office, right? You guys are getting this when you lock arms with us today. All right. So what are you going to get? The 5 steps to 1K blueprint that has a $997 value, 2-step closing framework that's $497 value, and the Easy1up Masterclass that includes how you're going to be able to leverage YouTube. And that's a $997 value. Total value, $2,491. Now, how about this? I know sometimes you guys have problems, actually closing the deal. Like maybe somebody said, oh, well, I'll follow up later, or, check me out later. Guys, you're going to get help closing your sales live, okay? And these are just some of the results that I've had. Yes, I have this closing process down, okay? All right, so these are some of the results that we've had. $250 sale here, $1,000 sale here, another $100 sale there, okay? And you see another $1,000 sale here, another $1,000 sale here. Yes, sales happen when you know how to close and you have a closing process, okay? So you're going to get that help with the weekly sales closing calls. So you're going to be able to bring your people to the sales calls, right? So they can get all of their questions answered and they can be ready to make a decision on the spot. Yeah, doesn't that take a lot of the pressure off of you? You're not having to worry about, that you're not a good closer, or maybe you get nervous when you talk to people. Don't worry about it. When you're part of Team AMA VIP, just bring your people to the weekly sales calls. We'll do all the explaining, all the selling, all the telling, and we'll collect the decision. And that way you can go ahead and get the sign up. Yeah, get the sign up. So far, what are you going to get? 5 steps to 1K blueprint. That's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, that's a $497 value. The Easy1up Masterclass, that's $997 value. And the weekly sales calls, $3,000 value. Now, I want to make sure that you guys know that these are real values. These sales calls values right here, I'm actually only doing that based on 90 days, right? Now, of course, you're going to be with our team for much longer than that. But think about it. If these sales calls just close one of our team members' sales, just one at, let's say, the $250 level, okay, just one per week, okay, for the next just 90 days, you're talking about a $3,000 value plus, okay, because yeah, there's going to be more sales happening and it's going to happen way longer than 90 days, but I had to put a time limit on it so that way I could put a value on it so you can see how real the value is. We didn't want to give any type of inflated bull crap or anything like that. I want to give you guys real value. So what you're looking at is a total value so far of $5,491 when you lock arms with Team AMA VIP. Now, what else you going to get? Ongoing coaching. How many times have you guys joined someone, right? And you're like, man, I joined and, maybe they showed you how to set up your back office, but here it is 30 days from now, you have a question. Maybe you haven't made any sales and you're trying to get some help. I mean, a lot of times people are in the company group, they sign up on Monday, they lost on Wednesday, and their sponsor is lost as well on Thursday. Out of the picture, okay? So you're going to be able to get access to ongoing coaching every single week, all right, to help you when you stumble on something, you got questions, you're going to be able to get that. You're going to get the social media training, so that way you know exactly what you need to do. And if you run across something, you're going to be able to get that help every week. Now, this is some of the results as far as some of the feedback some of the team has given. You see here, Betty was like, oh wow, the best coach and the best team ever, okay? Here's another person. One of my coaching clients says, hey everyone, I just wanted to personally congratulate everyone here. See you, especially Coach D. She is a badass. I am slow, but I'm coming, and you can bet that. I'm so glad to be amongst a group of women like this, okay? Simone says, Deborah, I agree with you. I have learned so much from Coach D, and I'm still learning. So grateful to have met her and be coached by her. She is a godsend. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. All I do is screenshot what people say because this is the real deal, okay? Over here, Simone says, Gina, I couldn't agree more. I'm so happy for you and feel the same way. This journey and newfound family I now have has changed everything for me. Coach D has instilled a fire in me that I had forgotten I had. All you beautiful souls inspire me so much in love. Yes, we have a lot of positivity on Team AMA VIP, okay? And everyone appreciates everyone's effort. So this just kind of gives you an idea of the type of coach that I am and the type of support that you will get inside of our group. Now, what is that worth? Okay, that has a value of $5,964. Now let me go ahead and break that down to you. Basically what that means is we have these weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, okay, with this social media training. All right, I typically charge $497 a session, and I get paid $497 per session, okay? So this is not inflated at all. So imagine if you just had 4 sessions, okay, a month over the course of 90 days. Once again, I did these numbers just based on 90 days. And I know you're going to be with us longer than 90 days, right? Because you want to reach your goals and exceed your goals and exceed those goals on top of it. So you come up with a value of $5,964 value, okay? So that means what you're going to get, the 5 steps to 1K blueprint, that's $997 value. 2-step closing framework, so that way you know exactly what to say and the questions to ask in that inbox. That's $497 value. You're going to get the Easy1up Masterclass to show you how to set up your back office, your payment options, set up your Facebook so it turns it into a ATM machine, and set up your YouTube channel so that way you can start getting some free leads on YouTube like I do, baby. All right, that's a $997 value. You're going to get the weekly sales closing calls to help you close your calls, close your sales, right? Close your prospects, close your leads. Just get them to the sales call every week, all right? Talk to them, get them to the sales call. Let the sales call do the selling and telling for you and collecting a decision, okay? That's a $3,000 value, and a weekly Q&A and coaching sessions, right? And this is only based on 90 days, guys. This is only based on 90 days, okay? But you're going to be able to come, any questions you have every single week, be able to come and ask me or any other coach that we have, ask those questions and get some social media training so that way you know exactly what to do and everything is already kept up to date, always up to date. That's $5,964 value. That brings the total value to $11,455. Now let me ask you guys, if all this did was gave you an unfair advantage to skyrocket your income within the next 30 to 90 days, would it be worth the $11,000? Yes. Let me ask you this. If all it did was allow you to have more time home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, imagine all that time, you know, maybe you're away, maybe you're working 5 jobs, you know, okay, 5 is a little extreme, but maybe you're working 2 or 3 jobs, and that's a reality for a lot of people, all right? Or maybe you're only working 1 job, but you're really tired because you work a whole bunch of hours. Maybe you're working 50 to 60 hours, right? And you're pretty much having to raise your kids on Facebook, or raise your kids through text message, right? Because you're not seeing them, so you have to text to check up on them. Come on, what kind of life is that to live? What kind of, parent is that you're trying to be? You're not trying to be that type of parent that has to raise their kids from afar, or better yet, let the TV raise their kids, or let the school raise their kids, or the babysitter raise their kids. You want to be there for your kids, right? If all this did, right, was allow you to have more time at home with your kids or your grandkids or your family, your husband, your wife, right? Would it be worth it to you? Yeah. I think your kids would be worth it. Your family would be worth it. What if all this did was allow you to fire your boss, okay? Not just cut down to part-time, but totally fire your boss. Go in there and say, sayonara. Don't give them the finger, but sayonara, I'm out of here. What would that be worth? Wouldn't that be worth it for you to be able to go in, make enough money to where you could go in and fire your boss? If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house of your dreams. Come on, that's the American way. Everybody wants to own a home. Maybe you've been renting up to this time. Maybe your credit is what it is. So, maybe they want, $20,000 down, or $10,000 down, and you just don't have it, because you live in paycheck to paycheck. You could barely save like $200 in between paychecks. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment down and buy your dream home, buy that $250,000 home that you want, or buy that $500,000 home that you want. If all this did was allow you to put that down payment on that house, would it be worth it? Yeah. Your dreams are worth it. You're worth it. Your family's worth it. Your kids are worth it. Your sanity's worth it. Your health is worth it. Guys, here's some more proof for you. So you can see that we have a very supportive team, and you see we definitely get results within our team. You see a compliment here, $250 proof here, another $1,000 proof here. All right, and over here you see this is something that we had on one of our coaching sessions, and you see Karanda says aha moment that she was able to gain some clarity from one of our weekly coaching sessions. All right, Then you see right here, another one of my students said, yeah, people, learn from me. D put me on the map. Okay, I coached him, and I gotta toot his horn on this right here. This gentleman right here, he wound up getting two $2,000 sales, two $2,000 sales in the same week, and those were Easy1up sales. Okay, so yes, this team works, this coaching works as long as you work it. That's all it takes, guys. All right. And Gina says, hey, thank you. You made it complete sense. I didn't see the full picture before you explained it in depth. Once again, this is another one of my coaching clients, coaching students, letting you know, guys, that hey, this is real. I am about helping you guys be successful in your Easy1up business. Here's some more proof here. Karana says, thanks so much for clearing up a lot that was going on my head. Yes, a lot of times you do have confusion, right? You know, and you may have joined someone, you know, a month, 2 months ago, right? They gone. They done forgot about you, okay? You know, but when you're part of this team, all right, we don't just forget about you. You're not just, you know, we get the money and then we're off to the races, okay? You want to get clarity, you need to be with us. Here you see Simone already congratulated someone and bringing a new sign up into the group right here. She actually got paid to refer this person right here to the group. So she invited her into the group right here. So she already made a cool commission already. Right here you see one of my colleagues actually is giving a testament, you know, to just the type of person I am. She says, I just want to say thank you for being a friend. For real, not many have my respect, but you have mine. Yes, guys, you know, this is what it's about, being a part of a community that is respectful of other people and worthy of it, because some of that stuff that glitters, it's not gold, okay? So we don't fluff over here. This is the real deal, all right? And you see here another commission that came in of $250. Now, guys, here's the deal. Yes, the value is $11,455. That is the value, the true value, all day, twice on Sunday. Okay, but no, I'm not going to charge you $11,455. Okay, here's what's going on. All right, if you take advantage of this now, all right, because I can't tell you how long this is going to be available, but you take advantage of this now, you could come in to our team at the Vertex Pro level, which is a total of $1,100 with the admin fee, or you could get in at the Vertex Elite level for $550. So if you come in at that Pro level, that allows you to make up to $1,000 commissions. Okay, so the higher you come, the more money you can make, so the faster you can get that dream home, baby. All right, you come at the Vertex Elite level, you pay $550 to join, and you'll be able to make up to $500 commissions. Or you come at the Vertex level for $275, and you'll be able to make up to $250 commissions. So guys, you see, this is a no-brainer situation. Okay, you can get in at the Vertex Pro, Vertex Elite, or Vertex level while this promo is going on. Now you have it, all the bonuses. Go ahead and get a bonus. Hit the first link in the description and let's rock